What the box? Thank you.
Wonderful.
Earn your
Fox, it's Zach. I've obtained the detonator pack to take down Tolt Machine. Did you find the kill codes we need?
Yeah, I got it, but something about this place feels off. I can feel it in my palms. I'll meet you and Overlord Amers at the rendezvous point.
It's Big Daddy Zach.
Your Overlord is here.
Earth Brilliance.
Your health.
Hello. Welcome on back, everybody.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Hi, how are you?
Idly ho, neighborinos.
Welcome back to not a Metal Gear Monday, but just a random finishing of Disc 2 of Metal Gear Solid on a Thursday night. You know, it is what it is. Anywho, we thank you so much for being here. I'm going to go ahead, start up. So we're in Disc 2, so we're in the Blast Furnace. Just getting started with that. Today was a pretty sweet day. Went on a awesome bike ride not too long ago. I've got these sweet pair of shorts that protect the gooch. So like long bike rides, it just has padding right where you need it. Oh, they might be busy. That's no problem with me. I'm playing my favorite game. I'm no sweat. What's up, Heart Piece? What's up, Jack? Too lazy to type. I feel that. They might come in, they might not. But either way, we're playing through this game. That protect these nuts pad. Yeah, it's a lot. It makes bike riding so much more enjoyable. Can't think of anything else. Nothing else comes to mind. I think I'm just ready to play. I've just been itching to go right at Disc 2 and finish it tonight. And welcome to Metal Gear Thursday. What's up, Andrew? Indeed. I'm just giving it to you any day of the week, you know? Jeez.
X gon' give it to you.
For endorsed shorts. Endorsed shorts. Say that 5 times fast. Endorsed shorts, endorsed shorts, endorsed shorts. I think that was like 4 times, but Mr. X says it's okay to come on in. He's not he won't haunt you with his footsteps yet. I was about to say Metal Gear 2. Resident Evil 2 remake is still better than the third one. We'll see how RE4's remake shit holds up. I'm sure it'll be fine, but man, do we not need it. Fox endorsed shorts. Yes. Yes, indeed. Andrew, how are you doing, man? I've been I was playing a little bit of Breath of the Wild on the handheld version on Emily's Switch. Gosh. I don't think I could ever tire of that game. I was watching some bullshit review of it earlier that she told me to watch. She had seen a long time ago. First half of it, like, praises the shit out of it. And the second half, he just absolutely, like... It's like it's 2 different videos. It's hard to understand. Looks better on handle mode, in my opinion. It's just... It feels so right to be laying down and playing it. Good to see you, Rodrigo. So, I say we wait no longer. Jump on into it, folks. Just a second. It's still together. Doing good. Went back to work this week. Nice. Good to hear that you have recovered, my man. I'm sure you took all precautions. Did you drink it all during that time? I'm just kidding. I just know you might have liked to have a beer or two. You know what? I'm going to listen with these. That's what's going to happen. I'm just going to put these on. Put these on for a change. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. So, folks, how's your day today? Playing Fall Guys, starting any new games, beat any games, close to beating any. Watch any NBA basketball. Watch our precious Pacers go down 2-0 to the Heat. Probably gonna lose to them because they're a better team. They're a better team when we don't have Sabonis. I feel like if we had Sabonis, things would be a lot different because he's a tough matchup. He's an all-star. He's our fucking all-star. He's our best player right now. You can't skip that, you know? Can't do it. It's not in me. Just wish this was louder. That's better. Let's try this. Oh, that's way better. Oh, wow. That's so much better. There we go. Just the direct plug-in. All right. All right, there's a lot of work, but now I'm free, ready to take a bath. Dude, baths are underrated. Dude, it is so relaxing. You get you get to be in just the temperature of it all. The hotness. Now, here's one thing. Somebody tweeted out actually extracted these in pretty high res, like high resolution of anytime you load every certain section of this game has its own Yoji Shinkawa artwork in the background of these mission logs. Depending where you are in the game, they're unique to the scenario, and you don't see them anywhere else, and somebody actually extracted them. Like that right there. That's like him firing off the gun to Ender. I don't understand why you don't, Emily. I really don't. It's weird that you don't.
What was that noise?
I'm just gonna kill you. I just feel like it. You didn't give me what I want, but it's okay. We don't need it. Maybe you will one day, Emily. Just one day.
Colonel, there's an elevator, but it's stuck on a floor below.
That elevator can probably only be moved from below. There must be some other way down. Look around.
Dr. Emmerich knows the base well. Why don't you ask him?
Emily, I'm so jealous you got to play this like for the first time 2 years ago, because that's the best part of always all these games is not knowing where to go. So like because you don't know exactly where to go, you wander around. You know, you see all of the level design. See, when you know what you're doing, you know what to avoid and you don't have to waste your time with it. But that first time exploring and seeing where and where not to go, I'm jealous. I'm so jealous. What? What?
Snake! Answer me! Snake!
Okay. I don't know what happened. I couldn't tell you. What? I've talked to Budge about that. That's like one of our biggest gripes.
Where'd he go?
One of our biggest like, this game is literally perfect to me, except for that. When an alert happens, and it happens when you got them in a fucking chokehold, like. It's the oddest thing. It's so inconsistent. Come on. Okay. Yay, I love this part. Thank you for clipping that. Alright, there you go. That needed to be clipped. Because I don't know what happened. All right. Go ahead and put a ration down here.
There he is.
I hate this part.
Damn.
I'm happy with the results, but still, don't like that part. Just don't like it, period. Love all the camera angles. That's one thing I would like to say. If I miss the good fixed camera angles, like of games of old. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. I need these claymores. I wish I understood what happened falling into the blast furnace like that. I wish I knew. I wish we could have a conversation about it, but we can't. There's no explanation.
As long as the strategy of
That's a really good codec, but I wasn't trying to listen to all that. I'm sorry. She talks about Chernobyl, and it's pretty horrific.
If you take that elevator...
War brings out the cruelty of man.
Metal Gear is straight down. Better move it. There's no time.
I'm ready to beat him. I'm ready to take down Vulcan Raven. Because the title of the stream is about to be said. Guys, I'm going fucking crazy.
Snake,
Great codec.
I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter.
What about her?
Is this
about
conversation
her?
secure?
Don't worry, the monitor's off.
Okay.
What's up?
I was in the FBI too, you know.
I didn't know that. What's your point?
Dr. Hunter's story about her background, about her grandfather being an assistant secretary to Hoover in the FBI,
Yeah?
and then going undercover to investigate the mafia in New York.
Yeah, what about it?
It was all a big lie.
What did you say?
It was really bothering me. Why would she lie about it?
She lied.
She might be a spy.
Ridiculous.
Come on, even a high school student could see past it. The head of the FBI at that time, Edgar Hoover, he was a well-known racist. Didn't Naomi say that her father was Japanese?
Yeah?
Well, back then, there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also, in the 1950s, the undercover mafia sting operations hadn't even started yet. They first started in 1960, in Chicago, not New York.
But
You better check it out. The chief and the president mysteriously dying, that ninja, too many strange things are happening.
are you saying that Naomi might be behind it?
I don't know. Either that, or she's working with the terrorists.
Could it be?
If I find out anything, I'll call. In the meantime, be careful.
I always have a crush on Naomi. She is kind of bitchy, but pretty smart, very. I see what you're... I understand. Man. She's the reason why it all goes downhill for our boy. Boy Snake. Putting that fox eye in him, that... where are all my Claymore mines? I frankly need more. Need to go up and go grab those. I apologize. This fight has to go in a very certain order for it to go okay. And I need at least 10 claymores. get that other one. I usually have more claymores by this point, but I may be able to pull it off with C4. I might. I don't know. We'll see here. This is the answer. Ah, here we go. They replenish. Sweet. Now we're fine. We're gonna have all the claymores we need. All is well with the world, guys. Everything's okay now. We can all go home. It's safe. It's just a long loading screen, because that's essentially what these are. But they gives you a... It just feels organic because you feel like you're a part of it. It's not being skipped. I think that's something Metal Gear has always done well, is like elevators, since Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. Like, it's like nothing skipped. It's very... I don't know. I've always loved the look of them, especially MGS 1 and 2s. Alright, Vulcan. You want to pull each other's ears? Open up. Cutscene time.
Welcome, Cossack. This is the end of the road for you. Right, my friends? Listen, they agree. Ravens aren't scavengers like most people think. They're simply returning to the natural world, that which is no longer needed. Sometimes they even attack wounded foxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
But that was no true battle. The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment is decided. The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
Am I hallucinating? I can't move.
The Raven has put the mark of death upon you. Blood from the east flows within your veins. Your ancestors too were raised on the barren plains of Mongolia. Inuit and Japanese are cousins to each other. We share many ancestors, you and I.
I don't have any crows in my family tree.
You jest, but indeed ravens and snakes are not the best of friends. Nevertheless, you will make a worthy adversary. You live in Alaska too. You know of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics?
Yeah, I know it. Must be a real threat in the muck-duck eating contest.
Yes, you are right. But there is another event that I excel at. It is called the ear pull. It is an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold. It tests spiritual as well as physical strength.
You want to pull each other's ears?
The form is different, but the spirit is the same. Rejoice, Snake! Ours will be a glorious battle.
This isn't glorious, it's just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
Well, we'll see if there's iron in your words.
Oh, indeed. Ooh. Oh, this is bad. I need to die. Actually, I need to die. This did not go the way I thought. He needs to get hit by that first one. I need you to kill me. Sir. Sir. Thank you. I needed to die. Yeah, that can't go that way. This is a very specific pattern. What's up, Stalin? Yes, that is correct, Stalin. Oh, why did that not hit him? That's not good. Oh, shit. Wow. Wow. I want to start this fight over. Yeah, I want you to kill me. Kill me, sir. This did not go the way I thought it would go. Kill me, kill me, kill me. You're not seeing the end of me, Stalin. What's up, DJ? Yeah, this is... That is not what I'm... He's not going in the order I need him to go in, please. Very hit and miss. I haven't gotten to it yet, DJ. Focus camp. You got this. You got this, man. Just focus. I will get to that, DJ, I promise. Yeah. Well, I've done this. It's just happened many times. He's just not going in the usual order I usually get this guy going in, but it's alright. For the girth. Indeed, for the girth. Let's go, people. Come on. Let's go.
Excellent, Snake.
Well, those are a set of words there, Jack. I'm just kidding. Why did that not hurt him? There we go.
Excellent, Snake. Just as the boss said, it is my existence which is no longer needed in this world.
Thank you, Jack.
But
I summoned the Girth. Girth, Girth.
my body will not remain
GG,
in this
Girth, Girth.
place. My spirit and my flesh will become one with the ravens. In that way, I will return to Mother Earth who bore me. Snake! I will be watching you. Understand? Snake, take this security card. It will open that door.
Why?
You are a snake which was not created by nature. You and the boss. You are from another world. A world that I do not wish to know. Go and do battle with him. I will be watching from above. First, I'll give you a hint. The man who you saw die before your eyes.
What is it?
That was not the DARPA chief. It was Decoy Octopus, a member of Foxhound. He was a master of disguise. He copied his subjects down to the blood. So he drained the chief's blood and took it into himself. But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death.
But why go to so much trouble? Why impersonate
I haven't
the
had
chief?
a bottled Coke in a while. No, there's just something magical about it, you know? You don't overdo it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just yapping away.
In the natural world, there's no such thing as boundless slaughter. There is always an end to it. But you are different.
What are you trying to say?
The path you walk on has no end. Each step you take is paved with the corpses of your enemies. Their souls will haunt you forever. You shall have no peace. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be watching you.
Dude, imagine having Coca-Cola back when it was like originating. It had like actual
Snake,
cocaine
it's
in
me.
it.
Master.
It's about Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about Naomi?
Colonel, is
Why don't
Naomi
you
there?
do it? No, she's away. She's taking a short nap. So what is this about Naomi?
Okay, maybe we'd better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah. Go on, Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
What?
I thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I
checked
checked
it
it
out.
out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She must be some kind of spy.
A spy?
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound.
So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
Different group? It couldn't be...
Place her under arrest.
What?
She's betrayed us. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
I haven't played a second of
Have you let
Red
her
Dead
in on some
Online.
kind of vital secret or something? Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the ArmsTech president?
I have no idea.
They were
Anyway,
writing this game.
we
They were
cannot
writing
allow
Metal Gear
her
Solid
to
2
participate
alongside
any
this. Like
further
Metal
in
Gear
this
Solid 2
mission.
was planned
Wait,
as hell
wait a
after
minute.
this game.
Without her, we can't complete this mission.
I knew it. You're hiding something.
When he
Give
said
me some
another
time.
group, I think the
I'll try
colonel
to get it
there
out
is
of her.
referring to
Hurry
like.
then. We've got to
Is
figure
it,
out who
oh my
she
god,
is
is
and
she
what
talking?
she's
Is it the
doing here.
Patriots? Like, I think he
I
knows.
understand. Snake, give me some
I think it's
time.
alluding to that
I
because
don't
of
have
how
any time left for you.
closely knit MGS 1 and 2 are. Excuse me. Okay, I was gonna say, do we get that camera angle one time? Damn. This music is super eerie. Here comes the beloved moment. The zoom. Zoom. Love this camera here. Follow Snake. Zoom. That's a burly man. I love how there's a camera angle for like every single this looks so rad. I'm just exploring. I'm having fun. 'Cause I just want those exploring the. This is This is, even though it's not my favorite part of the game, this is the most memorable part for me as a child when I first played this, and how epic this felt just to like look at the Metal Gear, the thing you've been talking about the whole game, and they give it the perfect creepy environment with this music.
Snake, it's me.
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too
I agree,
quiet.
Rodrigo.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
And since this is a 90s
Are
game,
you a hacker?
he's a hacker.
Yep, that describes me pretty well.
The 90s,
Doesn't
bro.
look like
There's
you can
gotta
get
be
in.
a hacker.
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
There's always a hacker.
Snake, I'm sure that woman calling herself Naomi is some type of spy. And now I'm starting to think that Campbell might be hiding something too. Don't trust him. Snake, isn't the detonation... Snake.
Snake, stop that launch. The control room is on the 3rd...
Snake.
Alright. Haven't gotten that one yet. Just clarifying, guy. Grab some chaff grenades. Zoom. Alright, tell us more hacker stuff, Otacon.
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
That sounds like code. Or something else. Wait, you have to... You can't fish in the game until you're a certain rank? Why?
Snake.
It's like... It's like I'm looking right at you.
Snake.
Well, I know I don't have to do any of this. It's worthless doing anything I just did. Because the mine detector is useless in extreme or anything around extreme because you have no radar. And it's only effective if you have a radar.
Snake, I did it!
You got past security?
Bingo!
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL
That's what
override
all
system that Baker
so many
talked
games
about?
are like.
I haven't
So
found
how
it
about
yet.
that? You guys
That's what I
hear about
need to
that
know.
Ghost of Tsushima
But Snake,
multiplayer
I found
update we get in the
something
fall
else.
for free?
What?
The secret behind
Like
the
4-player
new
co-op
nuclear weapon.
raid
Just
missions.
as I thought, The nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't
has to do
use
more with like
fuel,
mythology.
So it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts
So
of
like be
international
creepier and have
treaties.
monsters.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system, it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
We learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You've changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think that data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
Damn.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
Just messed up because like see if we can get any more new prompted stuff.
Snake.
You're all gonna say the same fucking shit. I get it. I get it.
Control.
I know. It's like not activated yet. I get it. Hey, what's up, Sin?
Snake.
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the
How you doing,
override system yet,
Sin?
but I found Baker's
Wanna hang out, play
ulterior
some,
motive.
beat this damn
He's
game
just
tonight?
looking to get rich, isn't he?
Dude, how about that
Part of it.
update in Ghost of
Armsec is
Tsushima?
in
I was just
much
talking
worse
about that
financial
earlier.
trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next
That's one,
generation
like,
fighter jet.
We had
That
no,
plus the
nobody
reduction
had
in
any
SDI
idea that was
spending.
going to be a part
It
of the
looks like
game.
there was even some talk of a hostile
Just keeps getting
takeover.
better.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
What just happened? Why can't I move? What the fuck was that? Controller started acting up.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Chernobyl, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid. But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the President will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the President's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India... I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the President will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion. $1 billion?
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Foxdie vaccine in our demands.
Foxdie? It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Foxdie was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard
Doing
from
well,
your
Lord of
friend,
Sin.
Colonel
I'm gonna
Sergei
still call you God of
Golukovich
Sin, man.
At the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What are you saying?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours!
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream. But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is entered again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the President was talking about. It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got 1 of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in 1. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that? Damn! The key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake, this is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
God, why does this keep switching back to digital? Get down, get down, get down to that ditch. Yeah. It's got weird things happening to me everywhere. Show yourself, Key. Fantastic.
Snake, did you find the key?
No, it's not here.
Don't be ridiculous. You saw it fall into the drainage ditch, didn't you? The drainage ditch. Isn't there something odd about it?
No. There are a lot of big rats, though.
That's it, Snake. A rat.
Yeah, rat. Gonna take out this. Now I have to wait for this. I have to wait for this fucking rat. And to lose my ration because of it, too. Weird things keep happening on this stream. No. That is not what I meant to do. Please don't tell me I have to do all this. Did it really not kill it? Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't mean to fucking do that. What am I doing? That's just me being stoned. Oh my god. Can I restart? Yeah, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm just pissed at myself.
Snake, answer me. Snake.
What's it gonna put me at? Oh, sweet. That quick, huh? Well, that's just convenient. That it was that fast. I'll take that. Son of a bitch, you know? My god. See if we can get any new prompted things, guys.
You got the card key back? Good job. Now hurry to the control room. You got the card key. Good. You got the card key. Good.
There is a
You're not even in tune with what we're doing, Nastasha.
those who forget the past.
I guess, I mean, I don't know if you should be the one writing, you know, In the Darkness of Shadow Moses. I mean, it seems like you're not even aware of what's going on. You're not talking about what's the current thing happening. It's a little disappointing. Okay, sweet. If you're wondering why I'm spamming that, if you're not aware, it skips frames when you switch out like that, allowing you to be silent.
PAL code number 1. Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2, freeze the key.
Freeze it, baby, freeze it.
Now freeze that key. Get somewhere cold. You've got to lower that car.
Okay. Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, gotta freeze the key. It's memory shape alloy. First one's room temperature. Damn it. Gotta freeze that key. Mm-hmm. You would be correct. Okay.
Now freeze that.
I'm here.
You've got to lower that. Now freeze that.
I'm in the coldest place, alright? You need to back off.
Now freeze that. You've got to low.
Man, I'm like here, guys. Can we not register that? So the way this game's work, guys, I know it would make sense to like have the key out in your hand so it could be exposed to the cold air. But in this game's logic, if you actually are holding the key, like, it actually makes it warmer because like you're holding it near your body is kind of thing. So like when you don't hold your rations in this area, your rations will freeze. But if you hold your rations as your main item, it keeps it warmer. I know it's kind of backwards. Yeah, this is a Vulcan Ravens fight. Here's his where his body was before he was eaten alive by his ravens, or you know, and crows and things like that. And that kitty is going loud right now, and it's now frozen.
The key changed shape. Hurry to the control room and input it. card keychain.
Okay, we out of here. As like the camera angles, I was just talking about them earlier, how they made this whole area where like everything has its own distinct look. It happens so much in this game. Guys, thank you for being here for, I guess, a Metal Gear Thursday for finishing Metal Gear Solid. If you are a fan of Metal Gear, you've come to the right place. That I can assure you. I'm just gonna wait till he gets a little bit further. Okay. Don't want him to hear me.
Palcode number 2 confirmed. Awaiting Palcode number 3.
Okay, there goes pal code number 2. Next comes pal number 3. Warm the key.
Make it hot. Just put it between them toasty buns you got there, Snake. The dummy thick. You know what I mean? Love that shit. Love that. Yeah, that will.
Now you've got a war.
I've got it. I get. Dun 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 dun. Zoom. Okay.
Now you've got to warm it.
I've got it. There's a certain codec I'm trying to prompt from you guys. I can't remember.
Now you've got to warm.
Aileen, you got something to say to me?
What can I do for you, Snake? Good luck, Snake.
Okay.
That's a chaff group.
I got you.
Now you've got to.
You what? Oh my god, just kill me.
Snake!
That was some garbage. Ooh, we have a Boz raid with a party of 3. How you doing, Boz? Come on in here, folks. Thank you, Boz. How you doing, girl? How's you've been playing some Prince of Persia: Sands of Time. I haven't played that game since PS2 was the current generation. What's going on, Neo? What's on Johnny Cat, Boz, Andrew, Hayes? Come on in here, folks. What's up, Pseudo?
The world calls for wet work. Bitch! And we answer. No greater good. No just cause. What a load of bullshit. Bitch! 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 Treat us like a damn fiddle! Bitch! 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 Come on, start talking, bitch! Treat us like a damn fiddle! Words that kill! Bitch! What a load of bullshit.
Thank you, one on in here, guys. Make sure. Oh man. Whoa. You're raiding twice? I'm so confused, Boz. Gosh, I was just about to grab him. I'm playing like shit. Kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me. Playing like shit, man. Playing like shit. What's up, Neon?
Snake, answer me. Snake.
I just want to get an extra ration. I'm risking it for no reason, but I'm just gonna keep doing what I want to do. I hate that about this game. I hate that.
You are now
Hayes
of the guild.
Fuck it, I'm not doing it. Thank you, Andrew, for gifting that sub, brother. Thank you. Ration, you are a son of a bitch. How you doing, Pseudo? And how you doing, Neon? Thank you so much, Andrew, for gifting that sub, my man. I wasted my time by even thinking I was going to get a ration from this game, but...
That place is right in the middle of the permafrost. Just like the name says, it never melts. I've heard over 85% of Alaska is permafrost. It's extremely cold there, Snake. If you don't hurry, your sea rations will freeze. One way to prevent your sea rations from freezing is to hold them close to your body by equipping them. One way to prevent your... Now you've got to warm...
Any more from you?
That place is right in the middle.
Alright. Well, thank you. I'm doing better than now. You're in my life as well. My goodness. Welcome on in, everybody. My son is now here. It's feeling warm here. Feeling warm in a certain area.
I can feel it down in my plums.
Got more brilliant things to say.
Now you've got a
It's hot here in Smoky thanks to Callie's.
Now you've got to warm.
Yeah, it's up in flames. I love the Arms Tech logo there. Alright.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
Prince of Persia is so good.
friend in
I
the
haven't played
Pentagon.
Sands of Time in so
Yeah.
long. You know what? And
He's
I
the
even
one who
like
told
the
me
cel-shaded
about
one.
It
The
looks
one that's
like
just
the
called Prince of
DIA
Persia.
recently developed a new type
It was a
of
pretty easy one,
assassination
but I just
weapon.
love its art design so much.
assassination weapon?
I thought its platforming was a
Snake,
lot of fun.
Have you ever heard of something called Fox Die?
No. Fox Die.
I love that game.
Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but
What are you trying to say?
it's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
God forbid
Yeah.
they try something new with the
Well,
series.
Apparently, Fox Die kills the
People can't
victims
handle
by
anything different.
simulating
That's
a
their
heart
fucking
attack.
problem.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid
Guys.
so. She's being interrogated now.
What?
What
Since
kind
this
of
gen is about to
interrogation?
wrap up, what's your
Well,
favorite game
I'd
of
like
this
to avoid the
generation?
rough stuff,
And what's
But
probably
we
the
don't
most
even have any
underrated?
sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out
Jim.
anything.
So it's
That
true,
got
isn't
overlooked,
it?
you think?
Naomi. I
Both
can't
AAA
believe it.
and Indie.
That means the Fox Die
Since it's-
vaccine must be around
What's
somewhere.
up, Gamer Mom?
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is
63
leave it up
Knights
to
of the
Colonel.
Guild. Thank you for all those subs, people. I hate that. I hate thinking about that, Emily. That has to change. He's tricking us. We're doing his bidding.
So Naomi's a spy, just like I thought. Campbell is hiding something too.
are now
But that's okay.
a
Fox
knight
Die is a virus,
of
a
the
biological
Guild.
weapon. There must be a vaccine. We can worry about getting that later, Snake. But right now, you've got to focus on re-inputting those detonation codes, okay?
So is that a new emote? I'm just gonna put that in. The Hyper Slam, that's a new emote we got because of you subscribing to the guild, becoming a knight of the guild. My favorite game from this game would probably have to be I don't know any. You mean like the Spyro remake? You said he's tricking it. Miller can't. No way. Can't be. Let's see, most underrated game this generation: Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Most fantastic game: Witcher 3. Had a hard time. Breath of the Wild and Witcher. I think underrated, I mean, is underappreciated for sure, was Alien Isolation. My favorite, what I think was the best, was Bloodborne. That game is just, it's perfect. I don't know if the Prime thing counts as an actual night though. It should. It should. It'll change to 64 here soon on the below me here on the Knights of the Guild. Yeah, current gen. Gamer Mom, we have in our Discord. You have to let us know. We have to. We haven't set up everybody yet. We had to figure out. We didn't know what your Twitch name would be. So now that we know what your Twitch name is, we can transfer everything from YouTube to over here.
Now you've got to warm.
I heard Octopath Traveler has a lot of problems, though. I heard it's quite monotonous. I heard it's got awesome art design, but I heard it's super grindy. Underrated. I think there's a.
Now you've got to warm it. You need to find someplace hot.
Yeah. But I just don't care for that old school grind anymore. I'm past that. Favorite game from this gen would probably. Underrated. Grease is probably one of the most underrated. Yeah, it's a different thing on here, Gamer Mom, too. But Abzu, that's another one. I mean, I love RPG games, but I don't care for the old school grind that is a lot of classic RPGs anymore. I don't have the time. I don't want to put that much fucking time into something that many times. I like getting through games, and that's just, I'm gonna be so busy here soon that I just, no way. Octopath Traveler maybe one day. An underrated one. It's really, I mean, so Bloodborne's my favorite. Most underrated. I think it's a little bit too much hate is underappreciated. You know, like when it came out in 2015, a strong year 2015 with Bloodborne, Until Dawn, Witcher 3, Metal Gear Solid V, lots of great games. 2015 was, you know, Batman Arkham Knight. I think didn't get, you know, it had its problems, but it got overshadowed by a lot of great games that year. So yeah, guys, I wanted this to be the last Metal Gear game I beat, you know, before I have my goodbye stream that we'll have scheduled here soon. My send off on the channel, because I've just got so many different things going on in my life. If you have not heard yet, I have, you know, it's not you're seeing the last me. I'll be active. There'll be times I stream randomly here, but like, you know, I just not have time for anything. You know, it's so I have to walk away.
Now you've got a...
I got it. Just wish you'd talk about something different. Pseudo, are you still here?
Now you've...
Watch out for the steam. Watch out.
Okay, I get it. Thank you, Emily, for that 5-bit donation. Thank you so much, honey. Almost there. So, what is another thing I'm trying to say here? Okay, it's ready. Okay. I'm just trying to activate a certain codec from him.
The key changed shape.
Master, I've never heard you so excited. I forgot. I thought I was gonna hang out. I don't know why I skipped that.
You did it! That's the last one! Hurry to the control room!
Ooh. I'm just trying to think of things I got overlooked this gen, and nothing's coming to mind. I fail. But thank you everybody for coming on over here from that raid. Thank you again, Boz. You guys make sure to click on that. Click on her name. Give her a follow. We love her.
The key changed shape.
Okay, let's go. Oh, I'm a man of few words tonight. I don't know why.
The key changed.
I gotcha. Oh, the giant squid game you were talking about, Boz. The Pathless. I've been wanting that. When they announced that 2 years ago, I've been waiting for that game to come out.
Naomi.
And seeing that new preview recently,
What the hell?
turning out to be better, and I
Naomi
thought
is
it was going to
busy
be
right now.
open
I'm on a
world.
different
It's crazy.
codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes. But not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
'Cause you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried.
Thank you,
about the
Brianna, for that
past.
5-bit donation.
Thank
you.
Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes, Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom. This America.
Oh,
Then
I
he and
just
my
now
brother
saw
went back
it,
to Africa
Emily.
to continue the war.
That's wonderful.
And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple.
God, you used that damn picture.
I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox? No. Naomi, tell me something.
About FoxDie? FoxDie is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. FoxDie contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize
That was
the
not
target's
written
DNA.
yet at all.
Right.
MGS3 was not in
Using
mind.
the macrophages,
You know,
they begin creating TNF
MGS4 was
epsilon.
definitely not in mind when
It's a type
this
of
was written.
cytokine, a peptide which
MGS2
causes
was supposed to
cells
be his
die.
last one.
The TNF epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi,
What?
you must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use FoxDie.
Huh? You weren't?
No.
The identity of the
You were
Patriots was
injected with
never
FoxDie
supposed
as
to be
a
a
part of
thing.
this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake, I...
Hey, what are you doing?
Snake!
Naomi! Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Die was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
And that was that is what we call things brought in later that were not supposed to be and writes itself in. That's called a retcon, which happens in this series all the time because of Metal Gear Solid 4. That's when all the retconning went crazy. This game retcons things. It talks about how in Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, you know, that Big Boss told him he was his father. That never happened in Metal Gear 2 Solid. That doesn't happen. They retcon that in to this very game. That conversation doesn't take place. The information wasn't revealed.
So Naomi used Fox Die to take her revenge on you.
Yeah, but she said she wasn't the one who made the decision to use it. According to her, it was just one
Give me just a second, random guy.
If this goes all the way up to Campbell, it might not be so easy to get that vaccine. Oh well, forget about it.
Okay, let me take a drink. Some random guy. After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked began the era called the Cold War. Kept you waiting, huh? Pretty tasty. How does it taste? Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that new Metal Gear is being scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our nose has been out in the cold for too long. And war has changed.
Follow me!
War has changed. It's no longer about nations or ideologies. War has become a routine. ID tag soldiers carry ID tagged weapons, carrying ID tag gear. Everything is kept under control. The old Snake hurts my voice more. Thank you, random guy, for that. Thank you. You're pretty good. McDonald Miller.
Hurry up and get to the...
Colonel, what's new with Naomi?
She's being interrogated, Snake. Leave her to me. You just worry about stopping Metal Gear. Please, Snake. I consider you my friend. Please believe that. Snake, we're just about out of time. Get to the control room.
So that's my Snake impersonation. It's not as I've done better, but I was not ready.
You did it. That's the last.
Okay, I'm trying. I cannot remember where this one codec prompts.
Hurry up and get.
I'd love it if you gave me a ration. Oh, you are the cutest. Thank you. That's great. That's just great. Pretty good, to be honest. I'm doing pretty good myself. My name is Fox. Oh, I think that you were talking about something else. You're pretty good.
Hurry up and get to the control room. Input that last key.
Okay.
I can't really blame Dr. Naomi. I feel sorry for her.
Oh, you got second
Ever
place in
since I was a
Hexagon,
little
honey.
kid, I always hated my first name.
Hal, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm not a computer, I'm a human. My grandfather taking part in the Manhattan Project, my father being born on the day of the Hiroshima bomb. I hated every part of that. My name, my father, my grandfather. It felt like all those things were a ball and chain around my legs, dragging me down. But now that I think about it, I realize that I was blessed. At least I know who I am, where I came from. But Dr. Naomi didn't even know who her parents were, what her real name was. She must have been a very lonely little girl.
Otacon.
Sorry, Snake. I guess right now you should focus on re-inputting those PAL codes.
Yeah.
Colonel, I've been trying to have a look around, but I'm dummy thick. The clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards. Colonel. No way.
I guess I didn't unlock that codec. I just don't know when to prompt it because it's like something I can't. It's, you know, Liquid slips up as Miller. It's like he reveals information that they're like, huh? And like starting to show the cracks. I cannot remember where it takes place.
Hurry up and get to...
You're not gonna... I must have missed it. I called in every area. Called multiple times. When they're like...
Do it. Input the key. Pretty tasty. Not too bad. I want some more. Hey, this is great. Pretty tasty. How's it taste?
I checked every fucking door. Just need you to hustle up. Man, that sucks. One more try, because this is where he reveals himself.
Hurry up and...
I gotcha. Whatever. Just stop. Okay. Alright, here we go.
Some random guys hosting me. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I input the key for you, Miller.
No, why?
Ready for launch.
I deactivated it.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us, too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning, just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
me, dear brother.
They played us like a damn fiddle!
How the... You've served your purpose. You may die now.
Who do I call? Nastasha, what do I do?
Snake, you are in danger. Get out of there.
Yeah, but how?
Isn't there someone who knows this base? Dr. Emmerich, maybe he can do something.
Snake, gas! Do something! Snake, call Emmerich. He should
Love how many
need to
people
break
tell you
through
that,
security.
like, he's a hacker. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
You know who does a really good Liquid impersonation is in the Deja Vu mission in Metal Gear Solid V Ground Zeroes when Robin Atkin Downs, who is the voice actor for Kazuhiro Miller, when he does the Liquid lines in the Deja Vu mission, he does a really good Liquid Snake. It's actually some lines he's being over the top, but that's kind of how Liquid, that's how Liquid is. But it's pretty convincing. All right, have a good one, Brianna. Come on there, Otacon. Thank you.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Look, you can see him right over there. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Let's scope him out from afar. He thinks he looks so cool right now. All shirtless and jacked. Pardon my lateness. Look how mad at he's getting at me. He's like, oh, you're taking so long. Oh, I'm Eli. I've been bitching since I was 12. What's up, AI? Do it again for us.
Liquid! Snake! Did you like my
Good to see you, AI.
sunglasses?
How you doing, man?
Brother!
You point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch,
up,
rescuing
Slater?
the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed
You're welcome,
the
sir.
Armstech president
You deserve the
and
entrance.
Decoy Octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox dye.
Fox dye? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Dye's program just before the operation, but no one knows how, why.
I wonder... Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Dye's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Dye vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows. Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Armstech president and Decoy Octopus were killed by Fox Dye, but Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born? But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some
Whatever.
kind of love.
Love? It's hate!
Whatever.
He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands! You stole my chance for revenge! Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him! I will destroy him!
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you! Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes! Yeah!
Snake, your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon. Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother. Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century.
It's moving.
Really? Gosh dang it, why am I playing so bad? I want to start over. This has been a horrible round. Please, please, off me, please. I want to die. I want to die. I want to die. It was a horrible round. Horrible.
Snake, what happened? Snake.
Horrible. Just... Come on. Dang it. Two. Ah, come on. Gosh, I'm doing so bad. That was so bad. God, played so bad there. So bad.
Did that do it?
Nice try, Snake! Die!
Hurry! Get away!
Grey Fox!
A name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat.
So it is you.
You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
Fox, why? What do you want from me?
I am a prisoner of death. Only you can free me.
Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you.
Naomi?
You're the only one who can stop her.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because I'm the one who killed her parents. I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother.
Fox.
From the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister, but every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving.
Fox! Instead of foxhounds, we use Royal Harriers.
Fox.
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
A cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal. Destroyed the radome.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox! Can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Now! In front of you,
I can't do it.
I can finally die. After Zanzibar,
I can't do it.
I was taken from the battle. Neither truly alive, nor truly
No good. I can't do
an
it.
undying shadow in a world of light. But soon,
It's no good. I can't do it.
it will finally end. Die! Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell. Hurt me more!
Foolish man! He prayed for death, and it found him. You see,
No cheerleaders
you
here
can't protect
tonight,
anyone,
Carlos.
Not even yourself.
We got two clone brothers going at it. Knew it. Oh, I'm playing like shit. The dick dance. He's just wait for him to stop walking. Doing wonderful, Carlos, and you're welcome. Okay, he stopped. Damn it. I have to start over because I played like shit. Carlos, that's because
What happened?
that's because there's nothing above that for us at the current state that we're at. Like our channel, they only give us like 50 is the goal. Like we're at the top. Like that's the only count it gives us right now on the Twitch analytics. I know it sounds weird, but that's like how it is. It's strange. I know. I'm telling you, like, it's on. I'm talking on Twitch itself, on the website. Like it only lets us do 50. Like, but we have more than that. Dang it. Damn it.
Now, in front of you,
Ah!
I can no good. I can't do it. After Zanzibar, it's no good. I can't do it. From the battle, neither Julie alive nor Julie dead. It's no good. I can't do it. Shadow in a world of light.
It's just how it is. I'm telling you, Carlos. Like when we go to our like profile on Twitch, like it tells us our goals, and it's like 64. It has like over 60 out of 50, and there's like nothing next after. It's really odd. Oh shit. He is just nailing me. I'm doing what? I'm like forgetting my own pattern. See, I'm playing like shit. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm just gonna do what I usually do. I'm trying out new things. What I usually do is just stand underneath the Metal Gear and let him walk around till he stops walking. But I want to try a different strategy because I do that every time. Now that means I have to do this all over again. Damn it. Gosh, I was too quick. Okay. I'm just gonna do my normal thing.
I can't do it. In front of you, I can finally no good. Die. I can't do it. After Zanzibar, no, I can't do it. From the battle, it's no neither good. Julie alive do it. No, nor Julie can't dead. Do it. An undying shadow in a world of light. But soon it will finally end. Die! Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
Okay. Again? I'm just gonna go underneath them. I'm just gonna go underneath them. Wow, wow, what am I? Okay, just do your trusty under the legs. It's safe, it's what you always do, it's what you know. Because I'm tired of doing this beginning part again. Okay, that was much better. Oh, Carlos, yeah. Hey, I was happy to raid you the other day, man. I have to listen to this so I can shake it. That's why I'm just gonna do my trusty method.
Can't do it. I get no good. Can't do it.
Instead of trying new methods.
Taken from the battle, neither truly alive nor truly dead. An undying shadow in a world of light. But soon it will finally end.
Yep, that's just the trusty old method. Safe, works. And you just stop moving. Nope. Thank you. That's my trusty old method.
I'll crush you into dust.
I don't know why I was wasting time trying to face him head on when I've done it for years just walking underneath him.
Sleeping late as usual. A snake.
Liquid, you're still alive.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were. As we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things, are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then, we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie! So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
Les enfants terribles. The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the Super Baby method.
Super Baby method.
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus, and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So it was you and I, two fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed. To create you! I got all of the recessive genes! You took everything from me before I was even born! But you and I aren't his only children.
What?
The Genome Soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But they're different. They're digital. With the completion of the Human Genome Project, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare. Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted into the members of the Next Generation Special Forces. That's how they became the Genome Soldiers. That's right. The Genome Soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
The Genome Soldiers?
That's right. They are our brothers, created artificially through the alignment of nucleotides to mimic our father's genes. They too are the product of numerous sacrifices.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments! 1991, the Gulf War. The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes. They too are our brothers and sisters.
So the Genome Soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool! They're a complete failure! We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory? Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The Genome Soldiers suffer from the same problem. Signs of symmetry. So do I. As do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the Genome Soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then I'm going to go beyond. In order to break the curse of my heritage. And to do that, first, I will kill you. Look behind you!
Meryl! Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No! We have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed, they've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But, Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Meryl was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you, after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back.
What? What are you doing? What?
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake, the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty. This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
President ordered this?
The President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So, you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all?
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
There's no way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike. You stole everything from me. Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle. This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death.
AI.
If you win, you might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end.
Let's do it, man.
If you cross this line, you'll fall. At this height, it will kill even you. Have at you, Snake. Nice shot!
You got me. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. No, I'm dead.
You're out of time!
You son of a bitch. I can't do the infinite punch combo. I have not practiced that nearly enough.
Have at you, Snake.
What's going on, man? Come on. Come on. Do your kick, please.
Nice shot!
Come on. Come on. Come on. How you doing, Snake?
Snake. Hello.
Come on. Have to snap you up. Alright, now I need to get you over here.
Excellent, Snake. Hurt me more!
Meryl. Meryl?
Welcome to the stream, Snake. My name is Fox. Flawless victory. Amazing boss. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best.
Snake.
The one and only.
Oh, you're alive. Thank God.
Thank you,
Meryl.
Snake. Welcome to the stream.
Meryl, are you okay?
Meryl, are you okay?
Is that all you can say?
Meryl, it must have been terrible.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I didn't give in to the torture.
Torture?
And things even worse than that. I was fighting too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on. But I was scared.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that. But it made me realize something. During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to. And that hope kept me alive. Snake, I wanted to see you again.
Meryl.
Whatever.
That's my Kodak.
Snake, it's me.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
All right. You saved her, man. Good job.
I got some bad news, too. We're about to be bombed.
Oh, boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No. It's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But...
Unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know. Snake, I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Thanks? Well, that sounds nice.
I believe in you.
Thanks, Snake.
Let's get the hell out of here.
What about him? Where's Otacon?
Where's Otacon?
He's fighting right now.
Always gets me.
With his old self. To be the man he wants to be.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah. And I don't want it to be in vain.
Me too.
Meryl.
Snake.
Meryl. It started.
I must be heavy.
Girl, I'm gonna ghost the
we're not
shit
gonna have
out
a
of you
love
after
scene
this
after all.
game.
Looks that way. Too bad.
Let's get out of here.
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
There's my sneaking suit.
Hurry up. Hurry! Looking good, Snake.
Let's beat this game.
I'll drive. Damn, a surveillance camera. Damn, no keys. All right, keys. I got it, Snake. Jump in.
Let's go.
Snake, hold on.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Nice start.
Here they come!
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path. Okay, Snake, let's go.
Didn't want to take that hit, but I did.
We're not out of the woods yet.
Here they come!
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
Not good. Not bad health.
Not yet, Snake!
It's time to dance, Liquid.
It's not over yet! Liquid!
Okay, we're doing good now. Come on. Come on. Ah, bastard. Ah, damn it. Damn it. You gotta be fucking shitting me.
Look, Snake, daylight.
That's the game. Thank you so much, everybody.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Meryl, can you move?
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I can't see him either.
Liquid's dead. Uh-oh.
Snake! Snake!
If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry. I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe. Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you. Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live. Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children. Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission? Or the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you. Maybe that's the real way to live.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it. I know we'll find it.
What are those?
Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us too?
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska is never
What's up,
looked more
Miles?
beautiful. The sky, the sea,
I love this ending.
caribou, and most of all, you.
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
Well, that's the wasn't this, it was a very laid back stream, but I wouldn't have it any other way. It's it's the last Metal Gear game I stream on this channel. It's my favorite. It's the game I fell in love with gaming with. It's only fitting. And like I said, it's I shouldn't say that, but it's like the last official, like, well, I'm still part of this channel, where there could be some day, randomly months down the road, guys, on a random Monday where I don't say anything. I don't say anything to anybody. Next thing you know, it's Ambiguous Gaming is live with Metal Gear Monday. I'll be doing like just a guest appearance stream where I just stream whatever Metal Gear game I feel like and hang out with you guys again. And so don't be surprised if something like that happens. This was the first, when I first streamed Metal Gear on this channel, it's just been a long road, guys. And as this song is titled appropriately, the best is yet to come. You have not seen the last of me. This B footage I love this. I've actually heard people have criticized this Alaska B footage. I'm like, why? I love that Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2 both do B footage in their credits of their written settings. This one being Alaska, Alaska setting be a huge theme, and then with MGS2, New York with its B footage. It just shows you the beauty of Alaska and life. I love it. That's why they're my two favorite games for what I was just talking about. MGS 1 and 2 are just... they're goated, man. They're the two best games I've ever played in my life. Sony's a shit in our mouths. I can't unhear it. God, that violin is so damn good. With that flute, my God. It's so beautiful. Yeah, the end of an era, guys. That was it. That's the last Metal Gear I stream on here. And so, like I said, like I might just do a random one in the future, months down the road, not unannounced. But as far as we're concerned right now. So if Metal Gear happens on this channel, it's going to be coming from, you know, I'd say Zach playing through them for his first time. Even though he's seen them all be played, and he's beaten Metal Gear Solid V himself. It's like he's seen all of them being played, but he has not played the originals himself. He's watched them from beginning to end, though. Well, folks, I thank you so much for your time. We get a little bit. We gotta go through two more. Naomi, and then Ocelot talking to Solidus. Just showing you just like how closely knit those two games were written together.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. The important thing is that you choose life, and then live.
He has reiterated that so many times through the series.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox Die should become activated soon, right on schedule. Yes, sir, I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir, my cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes, the inferior one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus. What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Such a doom. I had way too many continues alerts. This is gonna be bad stats. Bad stats. Yeah, just bad. 7 hours and 8 minutes. Okay. Let's hear that one more time. Yeah, it's sweet. Alright, folks. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and call the stream. We'll be seeing you guys. I don't know. I don't know what the next stream is going to be, but I think we're going to be doing my goodbye stream, and it'll be a long one next Friday. I mean, it's gonna be like, don't worry, it's not gonna be like a normal stream. It's gonna be a long one, so people have, you know, if people have things to do, you can still make it early, later, whole time, whenever you need to. I thank you guys so much for the subs tonight. Thank you. But that's, you know, that's remains to be seen. But I'll let you guys know. We'll play a variety of games. It'll just be a fun time, guys. We'll be drinking for sure that stream. That's a guarantee. But you guys have a good night and sleep well. And I'll be seeing you guys at a later point. I'll tell you one thing I'll definitely be on stream for is, if he wants to do it, Zach's birthday Spider-Man DLC. So you guys have a good night. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.